From the Cardinal Television Studios, I'm Justin Gould with your Fisher News Brief. President-elect Donald Trump and his VP Mike Pence arrived in Washington Thursday morning for their first meetings with the men they'll replace in January. Trump, who's criticized President Obama for years, stuck to the conciliatory tone he's been using since his win on Tuesday. Diane Gallagher has more from the White House.
President Barack Obama.
We now are going to want to do everything we can to help you succeed, because if you succeed, then the country succeeds.
Welcoming President-elect Donald Trump.
I have great respect. The meeting lasted for almost an hour and a half, and it could have, as far as I'm concerned, it could have gone on for a lot longer.
The closed-door, one-on-one White House meeting is a key step in starting the smooth transition between administrations.
I very much look forward to dealing with the president in the future, including counsel.
It is important for all of us, regardless of party and regardless of political preferences,
to now come together, work together, to deal with the many challenges that we face.
So while the two sometimes bitter enemies, who had actually never met until today, have spent years bashing one another.
I mean, he finally gave the birth certificate. He should have done it a long time ago.
So you can finally get back to focusing on the issues that matter. Like, did we fake the moon landing?
These moments mark a public effort to put up a united front. As Trump transitions from running for office to running the office, he met with his party's leaders who control both the House and Senate. Behind the scenes, his team is reviewing thousands of resumes, attempting to put together the next administration. In Washington, I'm Diane Gallagher.
First Lady Michelle Obama and Melania Trump also met, but there was no chance for reporters to see them together. The two toured the first family's residence and talked about raising kids at the White House. And protests against the president-elect continue in many major cities around the nation. Wednesday night at a rally in Austin, Texas on the Capitol steps, one little girl captivated the audience through a powerful speech that Brittany McKinney, a student at Liberty Hill High School, captured. Take a listen.
I am a female. I am a female. I am mixed race. I am mixed race. I am a child. I am a child. And I cannot vote. And I cannot vote. But that will not stop me. But that will not stop me. From getting heard. From getting heard.
The speech is resonating on social media. It has nearly 13,000 likes on Twitter so far and has been retweeted nearly 9,000 times. McKinney said the girl was truly an inspiration and her words moved everyone there. She said she strongly believes this is something the nation needs to see right now. And there are tens of thousands of little free library book exchange boxes in neighborhoods around the world. Now a family in Wichita is applying the same concept to blessings. Emily Younger shows us how the blessing box works.
Driving along 13th Street in Wichita, you might miss it or take it for something else.
A lot of people have thought that it was a library, like those mini libraries.
So what is it? From afar, it looks like a red box on a stick. Up close, the sign gives it away. Take a blessing, leave a blessing.
People need food and they need hygiene, and fortunately I've never been in that situation, but I know there's so many people that are.
Maggie Ballard and her 6-year-old son Paxton are behind the blessing box.
Paxton checks it before he goes to bed and then checks it after breakfast in the morning, and we usually restock it in the morning.
There will be a lot of restocking come tomorrow morning.
There's a spaghetti sauce and spaghetti that's gone.
There's also tuna, ramen, and some feminine hygiene products missing. A total of about 10 blessings given out just today. And left behind, many more. A sign good things do come in small packages.
If anything, if it just sparks some kindness for somebody else or makes somebody smile or fills up their belly or whatever, then our mission is accomplished.
Ballard installed the blessing box about 3 weeks ago. So far, she says about 100 products have been taken. And that's all of today's headlines. I'm Justin Gould for Fisher News Brief.